So this is the last thing you'll learn that's going to be on your test. And it says write a polynomial function of the least degree, which means we want it to have the smallest one degree, with integral coefficients that have given zeros. So pretty much we're going backwards. They're giving us the answers. These are the zeros, the x-intercepts. We have to create the function. So we're going backwards off what we did yesterday. They're giving us the answers. We have to come up with the actual polynomial. Okay? So, actually, let me flip back to this for a second. Tell me on this one, how did we get, well, this one's not. Okay, let me just come up with one. Tell me my zeros if I were to give you this. So you pretty much changed the signs, right? Let's go backwards. Instead of 5, it's going to be what? X minus 5. Good. Not at all. This one's going to be what? And very good. We want the polynomial to be in standard form. This is in what form? Factored. How do we change it from factored to standard? Yes. Okay, how do we distribute this though? Say that again? Yes. So we have to focus on 2 at a time. Ignore this for a second. How can we multiply these two? We have to FOIL. Good. So let's do that together. Somebody tell me the first terms. Outer. Inside. And last. Very good. Alright, and I'm just going to bring that x plus 1 down. We can do what here? Combine like terms. If we did grouping, David, I'm glad you said that. Wouldn't it just get us back to right here? Yes. We're not trying to factor it. So we can combine like terms like Darrell said, which should give us x squared what?
Minus 3x plus 2.
Times x plus 1. Now we can distribute, like Braden was saying. So we're going to distribute the x to all terms, then the 1 to all terms. So let's start with, and I'm going to put f of x because it's going to be our final answer. The x to all terms. Somebody give me the first one. Okay. This one times x. Good. Next one. Keep going. We did the x. So plus x squared minus 3x minus 10. The 1 to everything, you said it'd be the same, right? So it'd be x squared, positive x squared, negative 3x minus 10. Everybody with me? Alright, combine like terms. What's my first term going to be? Good? Because it doesn't have any friends, like Darrell. Just kidding. Alright, can I combine anything next? X squared and what? Okay, that's going to make what? Good. You can just combine their coefficients. I can mark those out. Next will be negative 10x minus 3x. Very good. Negative 13x and then minus 10. Very good. There's our polynomial. It's not too bad.
Miss Horton?
Yes.
Can you please send Cody Robertson to the attendance window for just a second, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
What'd you do this time?
Alright. Go ahead. Yep. From here to here. Alright. I'm not going to make us like multiply them all out like this. On your test you'll need to, but I don't want to waste class time in here multiplying it out. Everybody knows how to multiply, right? We'll just do like one more like that, and then we won't do that anymore. Alright, go ahead and mark out number 4. You won't have to do any like that. I didn't even make my pre-AP students do ones like this. They just take the whole page up. But we are going to do 2, 3, and 5. Is there one that y'all want to do together? 5? Did y'all say 5? Okay. Go ahead and tell me what these two would be. X plus 3 and Alright, now just take a minute to look at the 3i part. What gives us an imaginary number? Yes, so when there's a square root involved, right? Okay, so what do you think is going to be here? X squared, right? Because we have to take the square root, y'all remember? And if you don't, let me flip it over. This plus or minus 8i. It was x squared because we had to take the square root, and then a positive 64. Because remember, when you move the 64 over, it's going to become negative. So let's see if y'all can do this. It's going to be x squared plus 9. Very good. It has to be a positive because when you subtract over, it's going to be negative. But to check it, how can I make sure this is right? Rework what out? Yes. I could set this equal to 0. You don't have to do this part if you don't need to. And make sure that the answer is going to be plus or minus 3i. Okay? They try to trick you right here because they only list negative 3i. But with an I, there always has to be two answers. It has to be plus or minus. They're just trying to trick you right here. Everybody understand? Okay. So we're going to fold these two out first. So Cordell, tell me the first terms when I multiply this. Good. Anaya outside. Emily inside. Taylor last. Very good. Alright, next we do what? Anybody? Okay, so x squared. What next? Good. Minus 3. Now we're going to distribute the what? X what? Squared. Good. So Victoria, tell me the first term I'll have. X to the 4th. Good. Alright, Daniel, tell me the next term.
2x.
Good. Kaylee, tell me the next term. Good. Michael, now we're going to do the 9, so tell me the first term.
9 squared.
9x squared. Good. Ariana, tell me the next term. 9 times 2x. Negative. Remember, it's 9 times a positive 2x. 18x. Good. Which one?
On the very first part, where did you get negative x from? Like the very first.
Right here?
Yeah, it's negative x.
Right here?
Plus 1.
Yeah, when you fold outer, this negative 1 times x will be negative x.
Yeah, but there's 2 negative 1s.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Just 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, last term would be what, everybody? Good, so final answer in order. Good. Plus 2x cubed, good. Keep going.
Plus 6x squared.
Good. Keep going.
Plus 18x.
Very good. Do y'all have any questions? Okay, what I want you to do on number 2 and 3 is stop here. Like, just put it in factored form. Don't multiply it out. Everybody understand? Just do this part on numbers 2 and 3. Go ahead and try those. Just put it in factored form. Everybody done? Alright, Ashton, give me one of the binomials for number 2.
X plus 4.
Alright, Malachi, give me another one.
X plus 3.
Very good. Molly, give me the last one.
Oh, sorry. X minus 5.
Any questions? Good. That's all I wanted you to do for that one. If you want to practice multiplying it out, you can. And then this last one, Braden, give me one of them.
X plus 1.
Okay. Darrell, give me another one.
X plus 9.
Alright. And Julian, give me the last one.
X squared plus 4.
Everybody agree? Is it plus 4 or minus 4? How can we check? How can we check that this is going to give us this when we solve? Set it to 0. Let's do that, Anaya. So x squared plus 4 equals 0. I'd have to do what here? Subtract 4. And when I take the square root, is that going to give me 2i? Yes. But what if it was minus 4? Positive what? It wouldn't be I. Good. It'd be what? Just 2. Everybody understand? Alright, I think you'll just have one of those on your test, and you will have to multiply it out. But I didn't want y'all to spend the whole class period doing that. Y'all have any questions about that? Alright, flip it over. The only thing we're going to do is practice one of these together just to refresh, and then you're going to spend the rest of the class working on your own or either in partners, whatever you want to do. Y'all pick 4, 5, 6, or 7. 4. Alright. Can we factor this? Nope. Okay. Y'all know what to do now. We do what? Good. Put it in your graphing calculator. Go ahead and do that. And then press graph, and I'll show you what yours should look like. And if you can see some zeros, go ahead and write them down, like x equals whatever. Yeah, and your y equals. Yes. Yeah, that's fine. That's good. You don't have to go to your table function. You can just look over there. To get to it, you just like this there over. Yeah, there's this actually. Alright, I'm going to put this graph up here. Y'all tell me if y'all's looks like this. Yes? Anybody's not look like that? If it doesn't, what should you do if it doesn't look like this? Go back to y equals. Let's check. Make sure he did it correctly. 5x to the 4th minus 8x to the 3rd plus 41x squared minus 72x minus 36. Yep. Alright, where does it look like it's crossing at? 2. Does it look like it's crossing at like a whole number right here? No. So how can we check that it's crossing at 2? Second what? Graph. Is it crossing at 2? Alright, so we can write x equals 2. Now, you can actually find out where this is crossing at, but I'm not going to tell you how to do that yet, okay? So if you just have this one, what would we do from here? Yes. Synthetic. Let's go ahead and do that. Are we skipping any powers? Alright, then tell me my coefficients.
Negative 8. I mean, negative 8. 41, negative 72, negative 8.
Very good. Alright, Aaron, tell me the first one. David? Good. Gracie? Very good. Tristan?
4.
Malachi? Good. Carolina? Good. Julian? 18. Everybody, 18 times 2? So it'd be, okay. How can I rewrite this?
5x plus 8
Good.
plus 2x
Plus,
45
plus.
18.
Can I factor this?
Yes.
Let's try. You have to factor it by what? Alright, what can I take out here? So what's in the middle? Okay, what do these have in common? So it'd be plus 9. And what's in the middle? Plus 2. Good. So we have, and, okay, let's focus on this binomial first. If I set this equal to 0, I'll get what? Good. And guess what? That was the fraction that you saw. You remember it was like crossing at a negative less than 1. That's negative 2 over 5. That came from this one. This one, if we set equal to 0, I'd have to do what first? Subtract 9. I get x squared equals negative 9. So square root, you get plus or minus 3i, which makes sense because do we see these on the graph? How many answers is this? And we have 4. Does everybody feel good with these?
Wait. You know it's 4x is because of what?
The degree.
Oh.
Alright, so what I'm about to pass out to you guys, or excuse me, it was probably on your desk. 5, yeah. Can I borrow this for a second? This is classwork / homework. You're not going to do all of these. I'm about to, you have 10 problems in total, and I'm about to circle the ones you need to do, so just have yours out. You can either work on this individually or with a partner as long as you're working. If not, I'll just have you all work individually. This will be due Thursday. This was due on Thursday. Alright, so here's the ones you need to circle. 4, 5, and 6. And for these, you do not find all the zeros. What's the directions say? Remember when we did that yesterday at the beginning? In our notes, list all the possible zeros. Find factor the first and last number and divide them. Alright, for this is what we just got done doing, finding actual zeros. You're going to do number 8, circle it, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, and 17. I'll leave that up there. It's 4 through 6. 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 17. Again, I don't care if you work with a partner, but if I see y'all just talking, not working, then I'll just